Remember in 2012 when everyone thought the world was gonna end? That actually happened. Like, people actually thought that back then. Well, I was 11 years old, staying at my friend's house, and we literally thought that at midnight, the world was just gonna, like, eat a giant asteroid.
We are and nobody seems to care.
It was December 21st. It was, like, just before Christmas, and I was so mad because I thought I wasn't gonna get my Christmas that year. I'm not gonna lie, if I was my parents, though, I would have, like, held off buying presents until December 22nd, like, just in case. Well, this all came from the ancient Mayan calendar that just had, like, no dates past 2012. And then everyone was like, well, that's it. It was something like that. I don't actually know. I did a little bit of research and I'm going with that. So if that's not true, please correct me. It was pretty much just like people on Facebook like, yep, the world's ending. That's it. And I only know this because my friend had Facebook, but my parents didn't let me have Facebook until I was like at least 14 or like 15 back then. So based on this Mayan calendar theory, there was a movie made called 2012, which funnily enough was made before 2012 in like 2009, 2010, which I'm sure made so many people anxious for like years. And in this movie, 2012, pretty much every character dies. Like everyone on Earth dies apart from the main characters, of course. And the way they survive is that they're on like a boat or like a raft. Or I think they called them arcs. And they traveled off into the sunset as if everyone on Earth didn't just like die. I hate when they do that in disaster movies. Like every single disaster movie ends with like, oh, we made it. Oh, wow, guys, look at the sunset. And then they just act like everyone else didn't just die. Well, this week I found out about a streaming service called Tubi that has free shows and movies. Like they just play ads when you watch them, like every like 15, 20 minutes or so. The movies on Tubi, that's what's a bit questionable. Pretty much all the movies on Tubi are either ripoffs of already made movies or like movies with really, really bad acting. It does make for some pretty entertaining movies just because of how bad they are. And whilst roaming this website, I stumbled across a movie called 2012 Ice Age, which is supposedly supposed to be a sequel to 2012, the original movie. I just went and looked on Tubi, and I don't know how I didn't realize this. There are many of these 2012 movies. 2012 Ice Age, 2012 Doomsday, 2012 Battle for Supremacy, 2012 Supernova, 2029, 2010 Moby Dick. And of course, like every disaster movie, it's in New York. So this is the sequel that nobody knows about. I think they're trying to act like it was made by the original 2012 directors. It's not. It's just some random dude that took it on and was like, yep, I'm gonna make a sequel to this movie. I don't know how they got away with this with like copyright and stuff. No idea. I don't know what the goal is with that. Again, if someone knows how that goes, please comment below and let me know. I would love to know. 2012 Ice Age is pretty much focused on the exact same aspects of 2012, the original movie, but this one is just the cold parts. Like, it's just a cold movie, so it's focused on a big glacier heading towards America. Ooh, it's so cold, I could die. I let her borrow my hoodie, but I'm still asking for it back. Even if the world's ending. Still want my hoodie back, love. So I thought before having a look at this movie, I want to see what we're getting ourselves into. So let's have a quick look at some reviews maybe. Here's our first review. 5 stars. Okay, that's pretty promising. OMFG. This movie had my entire family laughing so hard we could not breathe. This movie is so utterly terrible in all of the best ways. If you want a good laugh, watch this movie. Well, it's not 5 stars in how I thought it would be 5 stars, but that's kind of promising. I feel like laughing. I feel like laughing with you guys.
I'm so excited to laugh with you guys.
Half a star. This was the worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life. This movie was even lucky to get half a star because the only reason why I finished watching it was to find out what happened at the end. Please do not ever make another movie like this. Imagine being the director and like pouring your heart and soul into this movie with like the budget you have. And then you get a review like this. 1 out of 10 stars. Unbelievable. It's not really a 1 star. Unbelievable. That's pretty good. I don't write many reviews, but I couldn't pass up the chance to help someone avoid this stinker. Okay. I think we've seen enough of the reviews. Let's get into the movie, shall we? Whoa, 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 hold up. Hold your horses. Did you really think I was going to watch a movie without a bowl of popcorn? You'd be joking. Why would I do that? Let's get a bowl of popcorn. So just like World War Z, this movie starts with everyone stuck in traffic and the father's daughter is about to go off to college in New York.
Glad, you know, it gets cold in New York, Julia.
I also hate that like she's about to go off to college for like a few years and she's just got her earphones in. Like I hate that. If you're one of those kids on the way to school that wore your earphones whilst your like mum or your dad was driving you to school, if they drove you to school, take the fucking earphones out, dude. Have a conversation with your parents, dude.
The entire heckler line is erupting.
Holy shit. So now supposedly this guy is is like, I don't know, they're always like a secret agent of some sort. It doesn't actually describe what his job is, but he's in contact with someone from base camp from like Canada. Shit's just like exploding everywhere. And his daughter's like, Dad, I'm gonna miss my flight.
Okay, so going back to school now. No need to say goodbye or anything.
Canis Ridge?
Yeah. Divya, are you there? Divya, come in.
The father and the son are just like ignoring her, like, whatever. Like, yeah, see you, woman. Yeah, bye, woman. We don't negotiate with terrorists. So they just, like, she's gone. She just walked off to college now. She's gone to New York. And they're just completely ignoring her.
This is loading and unloading only. I need you to move your...
All right, so I already want this father to, like, actually die. Low key. He probably rolled out the window because it was a woman policeman. Oh, another woman. Oh, great. I bet if that was a male police officer, you would have been like, I'm gonna get a beer.
Entire range is on fire. Every single volcano is erupting.
Say again, I couldn't understand.
Whoa! And here we get our first look at the awesome effects in this movie that I could have made in iMovie in grade 3. Okay, so supposedly this is the glacier that is heading at record speed towards America. I don't know how a glacier is traveling this fast. That's movie magic, baby. So then our main character, Bill, the father, pretty much just like walks into this like CIA like secret unit and he's like, hey, like, let me help, guys, what's going on? And they're like, no, nothing's going on, don't worry, we can't tell you. And then he's like, we've been friends for 15 years, tell me. He's like, all right, yeah, you're right.
We've been friends for 15 years. What the hell's going on here?
We have been friends for 15 years. Let me tell you everything that's happening. They're like, I'm sending my kids and my family to Mexico to get away from it, but we're not going to tell anyone else. But everyone else is going to die.
I have just put Cynthia and my kids on a plane to Mexico. You do the same. Chunks of ice falling all over Canada.
And now we get introduced to the father's wife, who also works for the government.
Terry!
And of course, he has permission to just merrily walk in there whenever he wants.
Terry!
Bill?
You have to come with us right now.
Did something happen to Julia?
No, Julia is fine. Everything's fine. But
Okay, thank you. Please don't scare me like that.
So the acting is bad.
Divya, Peterman, what is that?
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Senator.
No. Oh, hi, Mark. Was bro just chilling like on an esky, just sitting there, just watching like a huge glacier? I would have cracked open a beer at least, bro. Come on. I would have cracked open a cold one at least, dude. Yeah, so shit's fucked, dude. This family now, the mother, the father, and the son, are now supposedly going to get in their car and they're going to drive to New York to save their daughter. But then it's like, what happens when they get to New York? Is it just so they can just die together? Like, low-key, what are you going to do? So now we meet the daughter's boyfriend or something.
Hey,
Hey.
Or like, I don't know, fling in New York.
traffic was a mess.
I know, they grounded all the flights.
They did? Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, so we got an ad 16 minutes 30 in. So that's not too bad, I think, you know? YouTubers are definitely a lot worse with this. So I can do an ad every like 16, 17 minutes. That's fine.
Let's go back to the dorm and fool around.
Yeah, this movie was made in 2012. I love like that early like 2010s movies. Like they always have different words to like say the word sex. You want to go, let's go fool around or let's go get into some trouble. You know, they'll always like have something else to say.
Are you sure that New York is safe? Bill.
Why does Bill ignore everything that everyone says, or is it just women, dude? Does Bill just have a problem with fucking women, dude? Like, what's the go? He'll talk to his son perfectly fine. As soon as his wife, daughter, or women police officer, cuckoo, crazy. I'm not listening to you, bro. You're a woman. Fucking acknowledge someone, dude.
Just get us out of Maine now.
I don't think we found out before, but we're 17 minutes 45 seconds in, and we just found out that they're driving from Maine. Where is Maine? Let's see. How far from Maine? 7.5 hour drive. Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Bill?
Again, he just fucking ignores her. Why did I go really high voices then? Ignores her. So basically we then find out that these like F-16 planes are flying towards the glacier because in true American spirit, they're just gonna fucking bomb it. They're just gonna shoot bombs into this glacier and just make it like explode. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's like the wrong thing to do. I feel like that's the wrong thing to do. I think that's a recipe for disaster. Let's just go explode some shit. Of course. Of course! America! Fuck yeah!
Delta Bravo 1, target is in front of you.
Negative, Alpha Foxtrot. There is nothing.
Delta Bravo 1, look again. Holy shit. Delta Bravo 1, do you read me?
No, he doesn't read you. You just saw him fucking explode. Delta Bravo 1, glacier is right in front of you. Negative. There is no glacier in front of me. Delta Bravo 1, there's a fucking glacier in front of you. Holy shit. Yeah, so they're just shooting big fucking bombs at this glacier. I also love how, like, this man driving that jet had, like, an entire family, an entire life. His death in this movie is so insignificant. It's just portrayed by, whoop, that's your entire life, your entire family. Go on, bye-bye.
Northeast coastal towns. We've been in
Yeah, I love when, like, the border of the Times Square screen is just, like, hanging off the actual billboard, bro. It's so bad. How can you release something so bad? Like, genuinely.
What?
Wait, why is it nighttime now? Oh, yeah, no one's panicking. No, everything's fine. No one's panicking or anything. That looks like something out of a music video, dude. Okay, so now they had the genius idea to go down into the subways.
Wait, Julie, what about the subway? The tunnels, we can make it through one of those.
And walk through the subways of New York, the tunnels. Which just reminds me of the Superman escape ride in Movie World of the Gold Coast. This is a niche reference. I don't know if anyone's gonna get this. In the Superman escape ride, it starts in the subways of New York, and then like an earthquake's happening. So a giant flood comes down and the subways start flooding, and Superman's like, we gotta go fast to get out of here. Superman fast. And then he like fucking shoots you out of there. I feel like in this situation especially, surely the subway tunnels, it is like flooding, like flash floods.
Yeah, the sun is breaking through.
Oh, okay, so now it's daytime again. Absolutely no continuity in this movie whatsoever, and that's why I love it.
We need to find another car. See if that van works.
All right, what's the odds of this van is going to be working perfectly fine and have a key in it? Yep. Cool. Also, there's this like sign on the steering wheel here. Turn key to off, market, something. And they just don't acknowledge it at all. Basically, there's a pileup of cars blocking the way, and our main character here is like, oh, there's fertilizer in the car. I can make a fucking bomb out of that to blow the cars out of the way.
Just a little science experiment.
What kind of science experiment, Bill?
It kind of goes boom. See, when you take ammonium nitrate and you add a little bit of diesel fuel, you get...
Bro, he's the Joker. He's literally the Joker.
Now, just a little science experiment. You see, you take some nitrous, and a little bit of carbon dioxide. You see, you take some nitrous oxide, and a little bit of carbon dioxide. It's the kind of science experiment that goes boom.
Dad, where'd you learn to do that?
Science class.
Dad, where'd you learn to do that? Your mom's house. Alright, so yeah, the US Army is still just fucking exploding shit, because that's the only legitimate thing to do in this scenario. Alright, someone got the superhero power that if you could have any superpower in the world, what would you have? Someone chose freeze time. You sick freak! Look at what you've done! And shit's just fucking exploding everywhere. How are they surviving this shit? They should have died like half an hour ago. So now Bill, our main character, is going around in different cars that are stopped and trying to steal fuel out of the cars.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
And then they run into this crazy guy who's like, hey, let me hang out with you and your family. And this guy wants to go to Miami beaches because he wants to see the Miami beach babes and get in the sun and drink some beers.
I'll go to the beach and pretty blonde women, maybe have tequilas on the beach.
And obviously Bill's like, no, I'm going to New York. This guy just ends up hijacking the car.
Friggin' family! Open the door, kid.
Hey, I wanted to say, get me to Miami, beach, babes. Everything good starts with B, doesn't it? If it was Bill, he'd be like, freaking bitch, trying to talk to me, bro, in the car. Yeah, get me to Miami. Woman's in the car trying to talk my ear off, dude. Get me to Miami right now. And then he doesn't get far. The guy steals a car and literally just drives it into a fucking wall. So, and then our main character family finds a house that is unlocked, obviously. And it turns out there is a child in the house that starts crying for help because his dad is stuck. And he can't get out. What's he stuck underneath? Let's have a look.
Hey, are you all right? Can we help? You okay?
So he's stuck under this metal cage with nothing on it. At least make it more realistic, please. This is like, it's getting a bit painful to watch this movie now. It's dragging on a bit. I'm kind of rooting for the glacier now. I kind of want the glacier to kind of just, you know, get them. And then this guy randomly just has like a plane in his house, in his garage. Here in my garage, just bought this new plane here. Fun to fly around the Hollywood Hills. Knowledge.
My daddy can fly.
So can mine.
So pretty much this guy's a plane and the dad apparently is a pilot and he's like, yeah, I can fly too. And then this guy's like, no, don't fly. You'd have to be fucking crazy to fly like in these weather conditions, dude. Like you're gonna die. And then the dad's like, no, actually, I think it'd be way more responsible to take my wife and my son on this plane and let's fly. This is like your friend at like 3 a.m. You're at a party and he gets his keys and is like, I'm gonna drive home after 30 beers. That's pretty much the same thing as what Bill's doing right now. This guy, the dad. That's the face of a man after 30 beers who's considering driving home. Give him his keys! Give him his keys! Yeah, so pretty much the daughter and her boyfriend have like made it out of the tunnel and they're in New Jersey. In this scene, the family has somehow teleported the plane to like an airfield. So this is like a GTA lobby, it seems now. And they're up in the sky, baby.
2 o'clock, look!
What do you mean? What do you mean 2 o'clock? Bro, these motherfuckers are at every point of the clock. Where did they come from? Apparently, everyone just jumped off the battle bus in Fortnite, it seems. And they've all just deployed their gliders. Uh-oh! Gamer meme alert! Boom! 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 So now they're like planting a bomb near the glacier or something and they're setting it off in an hour. Again, I don't know how this is gonna help, guys. I don't know what this is gonna do to solve the problem.
Come on!
Hey!
Give me your coat! Hey! Let her go!
What are you doing? Stop! Let him go!
Yeah! Give me your coat! I'm gonna kill you!
And so where did he come from, bro? He just ran up. Give me a coat! I'm gonna kill you. Also, this feels like a Tim Robinson skit. And why does this huge fucking guy want this guy's coat? It's like a quarter of the size of him.
What the hell are you two doing out here? The city's been evacuated.
To where?
To shelters.
So you've declared war on a glacier.
That's right.
So you've declared war on a glacier.
That's right! Sir, yes, sir, we have! Oh, fuck yeah, we have! We don't pay taxes for nothing in this country, baby! We gotta fucking explode some shit every now and then!
Now get your asses inside before I have you arrested.
Oh, hell yeah. Bro, that's some fucking Spy Kid shit right there, dude. Damn!
What's wrong?
We're icing up.
We're icing up.
We're icing up.
And now they're out of fuel, so they're gonna have to do an emergency landing.
Crap!
What?
Just ran out of fuel.
God, look at all of these people.
Dude, where is this? What stock footage is this, bro? There's like Japanese, I think, writing or something, or like Chinese writing. Everyone in this picture is Asian. Where are they? What stock footage is this being used from, dude? Oh, yeah, and now it's just a completely different crowd. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I love the continuity of this film.
At least we get free cookies. You think your parents are...
Tough crowd, man. That joke did not land, bro. That cookies joke did not land at all, bro.
Brace yourselves! 2 o'clock, look!
Bro, what? Again, with the 2 o'clock, dude.
2 o'clock, look!
Where did that come from? Where did that Airbus A380 fucking come from? Literally just about to land, clear runway, and then 2 o'clock, a fucking A380 appears right in front of them. This movie is horrible. All right, yeah, they would have fucking gone flying through the windscreen just then if this was real, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, just gonna take a quick leak. Yeah, I know we just landed, guys, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, yellow means healthy. That's good. Yellow means healthy. And then the plane just fucking explodes. So that's why you should never pee near a plane, okay?
Did you crash that 180?
A state guard just appears out of nowhere, out of thin air. Let's come with me. We gotta get to safety. Okay, so I love it when you have a countdown timer and it's going down and then it like goes back up and goes down so it just keeps going. We don't have long. We have 5 seconds. We don't have long. And then they explode the glacier and they're like, whoa, hell yeah, America, look at this destruction. And then they just fucking kill themselves. They just explode as well in the helicopter. They did not plan this very well. It's obvious they didn't plan this very well at all because I think they just wanted to watch it explode. They could have just like flown away to safety, but I think they were like, no, we're gonna see this shit, guys. And now everyone's in danger and shit's flying everywhere again because they exploded a giant glacier. So then the state guard escorts them to safety and continues to go on this huge monologue just outside the door.
Sorry!
She couldn't have taken one step inside. She had to stand just outside the door. And then she gets fucking run over by a grand piano. Out of nowhere. And then they don't blink an eye.
Gotta stay away from the tall buildings with lots of glass.
That was the first thing he said after this family just saw a state guard just fucking die. And then they say they need to get another car and drive it to the city. And oh my fucking God, of course they find a car straight away so they can drive it to the city with keys in it. Weren't they just in New York? Where is this? This is not New York. You want to know how they found out where their daughter is? Find my iPhone.
Even if we can't talk to her on her phone, we can track her phone.
Really? We can do that?
He just realized that he can use Find My iPhone after going on this tangent and saying that he wished that he put a tracking device in his children.
Remember when the kids were really, really young and we thought that if we could put some sort of tracking device in them, we'd always know where they are?
And he's like, oh, we've got to Find My iPhone. Oh,
of course.
silly me. Oh.
She's that way!
And that's how they go and find her. Okay, so this is the glacier heading towards New York. New York is right there. Honestly, this is so stupid. This is so stupid, dude.
One more block this way. Dad, my phone! Forget it. We don't have time. Let's go.
So he drops the only way that they're able to track where the daughter is. And then they're like, we got no time to pick it up. We got no time to pick the phone up. Just keep going. We don't know where we're going now, but just keep going. Sick, dude, sick. Also, who the fuck runs with their phone like this?
Just over a block.
Sorry, I just skipped forward too much and said, this guy's got a gun? This guy's got a gun? You're right next to your dad, who's stolen a cop's gun and just starts firing it up in the air, and she still has no idea where he is. Bro, oh my God. She finally sees him. They get back together. They're like, oh my God, so thankful you're safe. That's awesome. The glacier is still right there, bro. How the fuck are we gonna survive this, dude?
Yeah, Dad. This is Logan.
Dad, this is Logan. So the only logical solution that Dad sees here is that they all get back in the car and they drive across the Hudson River, the frozen over Hudson River. And that's the only logical decision that the dad comes up with there. Sully landed a plane on the Hudson, but this motherfucker's driving on it, right? And now the only logical solution is to literally climb inside the Statue of Liberty. When the whole fucking world is ending, climb inside the Statue of Liberty, dude. So pretty much everything stops suddenly. War is over, apparently. The war in the glacier is over. And they look outside. They've just survived inside the Statue of Liberty. And that's how they survive. And in the whole of the world, the whole of New York, this is the only place that they logically were like, yeah, we'll survive here. And that's how it ends. To say that movie was a painful watch is like an understatement, okay? This movie was bad. Was it so bad that it was kind of good? No. No, it was just fucking bad. It was really hard to watch. What do I rate it? Okay, I'm gonna rate it a 2 out of 10. I'm giving it 2 points because of how like comically bad it is that it's like kind of a little bit funny. Okay, but that's it. If you haven't already seen the original 2012 movie, go watch it because it's actually a good movie. I actually really enjoyed it. I hate Doomsday movies because they're all the same. 2012, the original is a good movie. 2012, the Ice Age is a bad movie, okay? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. All right, bye guys. See you soon. Please subscribe, by the way. Please subscribe. Subscribe to me. Bye.